What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Welcome back into CFB, where you can see all kinds of college football video game content with me, JC. Here to continue our WVU Dynasty rebuild as we're getting set to roll into year 3, coming off our first natty win in year 2 of the rebuild. Heading into year 3, we're employing a new slider set, which I'll go over here momentarily when we get into it. But of course, got to hit you guys with the reminders here at the beginning. Be sure you like the video while you're in here watching, whether live or on a playback. Be sure you're subscribed to the channel. That way you can get some more of this college football gameplay content. Chat with me live if you're in here in the stream. If you're not, throw it in the comment section after the fact. Always appreciate that. But as far as some channel updates, got the RPOs video up yesterday, some of my favorite RPOs that I've been using on College Football 27. Did a little top 10 of that. So we now have RPOs, pass plays, run plays, formations, the recruiting guide, all of that up on the channel. If you haven't checked those out, be sure and do so. And also for channel members, just went over my first revamp of my Hard Edge playbook. Channel members got exclusive access to that, live stream for them. If you want to be a channel member, you can use the join button down below in the video description or over on the YouTube channel homepage. You get all kinds of behind the scenes content like that, exclusive mini schemes. We call it Mini Scheme Mondays, putting one of those out every week, and a bunch of other fun stuff that's planned for the future, especially when the real life college season rolls around for the CFB channel members. Always appreciate them. But with the revamp, means there's a new version of the playbook out as well. Of course, there's still the regular Hard Edge, but if you want to check out the revamped version 2 of the playbook, you can download it using the words Hard Edge 2. So those are kind of the updates. As I said, here going into year 3, wanted to try and make Heisman difficulty a little bit more challenging. So we're going to try a slider set here going into year 3. I'll show you guys which sliders we're using really quickly. Then we'll get to the Dynasty. Let's see here. Hold on one second. Let me get this pulled up. I'm going to show you guys the sliders that we're using here. Here we are. Okay. So these are Matt 10's sliders here, which he's been one that I've used in the past. He does really good slider sets. So as you can see here, we're basically using all of this except for that first block. I'm not changing, the quarter length or any of that. We're still playing same quarter length, but we do have, that injury slider, the fatigue, the speed parity from that one. I'm not using the preferences tab there. I am using the same wear and tear settings that I've been using, so I didn't really go change that. The weather impact is no change. The main thing that we're looking at here is the bottom portion of this, the Heisman sliders. That's what's changed for us here going into year 3. We're going to see what type of difference that it makes, but that's the set there, and you can find this here on Matt10L on social media there on X if you want to check out his slider set. So with that bit of housekeeping out of the way, let me show you here on the game. Okay, so let me get my Streamlabs situated. Hey, what's up, Trey Edwards? Good to see you, man. Good to see you there in the stream. So basically, still Heisman difficulty. That's not changing. The only thing that's really changing is these sliders here. So you see our quarterback accuracy is now 40, pass blocking 45, wide receiver catching 45, all of it coinciding with what I just showed you there in his slider set. None of the changes were made to the field goal power or anything like that. Injuries 35, fatigue now 55, player speed threshold now 52. All of these are no change except for face mask is 45, block in the back is 30. So those are some of the changes. We'll see how much more difficult it makes things on us, but that is what we're using here going into year 3 to try and change it up a little bit. As far as my team here, this is a look at my starting offense this year. Got Mike Hawkins back for his senior season. Got last year's Heisman winner, Jeremy Payne, back. We've got Donovan Hamilton. We've got one of our freshmen that we redshirted last year, Hack, in the slot. We got Gatlin Bear, our big transfer portal piece this year, the wide receiver from Oregon. Sam Hamilton still starting at the tight end. And we've got some recruits along the offensive line, though. A couple of transfers with Black and Ogboko. Ragamba's a redshirt freshman. Ricky Broyles is a redshirt freshman. And then Rhett Morris starting at left guard there. Defensively, we got a lot of new faces here with Theo Banks, a redshirt freshman, and Taylor Ream, a really high-rating transfer. Malik Hawkins gets the start at one of the corner spots. And then Eldrin Camp, he is a freshman, but really good elite dev trait. He was the number 1 cornerback recruit in the country last year. We were able to land him. We got Hyman and Grove starting at linebacker. Both Hyman and Godlewski are recruits that we brought in. McClendon, Edwards, and Jalen Thomas along the D line there. So that's what we're looking at there. Recruiting-wise, I went ahead and got this started so you guys wouldn't have to, sit through me adding everybody and all that stuff. But we're swinging for the fences on some more 5-stars. I think we landed 3 in total last year after landing, I think 1 the year before, or maybe missed on all of them and ended up with a bunch of 4-stars. But this year we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and I have a 5th 5-star that I'm targeting as well that's not in the favorites list currently. So at least 5 stars we're going to try here. And then I also wrote down my team needs on a piece of paper to make that a little bit more easy. But 12 guys here on our favorites list that we're going after mainly, and then another guy that we're sending the house on here with the number 2 quarterback recruit in the country. So that's where we're sitting on recruiting. Hey, Zim, appreciate that, man. Appreciate that a lot. What's up, Nerdy Soccer? Let's go Mountaineers indeed. Zim saying he loves the channel. Appreciate that a lot. All right, so also wanted to highlight my schedule. Wasn't able to get Pitt on the schedule this year, unfortunately, but we do have Tennessee in a neutral site game, and this is the first game we're going to be playing here momentarily. And obviously it's a top 5 matchup to start the season, which is pretty cool in and of itself. But even more cool is the fact that Tennessee's the team we eliminated in the CFP semifinals last year, so they're going to want some revenge. We've got Tennessee in a neutral site. We've got Penn State at home, and we're on the road at Maryland as far as our non-con games this season. And, of course, still in the Big 12. These are our opponents this year. Conference standings, they have us projected as the number 1 team in the conference, I do believe. Well, they did. This doesn't show the projections, but by far we have the best overall offense and defense in the conference right now. Here in year 3, we're up to a 90 overall now, 91 offense and 89 defense, and we're up to a 4-star program here. So really excited about the way things are heading. Anxious to try out both the new slider set and version 2 of the Hard Edge playbook, Hard Edge 2. Going to be trying both those things out here in this first game coming up with Tennessee. So let's advance to week 1 here and get ready to play this thing. Going to hit our recruiting and our practice plan first, and then we'll get ready to dive into a big top 5 matchup to open the season. So let's go ahead and hit our recruiting, see where we're sitting on all of this. Let's go back to our favorites first. We're sending the house. Let's see if any of these guys are ready for visits. Quite yet. We're sitting pretty good on most of these guys, though, at least. Looks like none of them ready for visits yet. We have 65 hours remaining, though. Let's see. We're here up 9th on the quarterback. Let's see. Who do we want to give the rest of this to? What do we have here? He's from Morgantown. Just because he's the number 1 recruit in the state of West Virginia, I'm going to offer him. Give him 50 instead of 40. Just give a little bonus. And we'll give him 25. And then let's see who else we want to target here. It's another edge rusher that's pretty good. Let's go after him as well. I know we needed some edge rushers. Let's give him a little 130 and give him the rest of the 30 hours for now. So that gives us like 3 other guys we're going after besides our 12 favorites. And we'll see how we're sitting on these 12 favorites after a bit. I know we're currently 9th here, so we'll see if we end up cutting bait there. We're up to 6th here. At least we're progressing, but we're pretty good on everyone else on the board. So sitting all right on recruiting for now, here early. Trey Edwards, check out my recruiting guide. I did a complete recruiting guide video. It's like an hour long. Takes you through every week of the season, gives high school tips and some really good transfer portal tips as well. But as far as balancing NIL points, it gets easier as you go along, especially with West Virginia because they don't have a ton at the beginning. But definitely, support staff can be big with that because some of them, help with the interest level, help you be able to give guys less points. I would definitely take a good look at support staff and spend some of that dynasty points on some support staff to open the season. That tends to help for one. But definitely check out that recruiting guide for more in-depth tips there. Let's set our practice plan, and then we'll get ready to play Tennessee. Should be able to do full on everybody. I don't see why not. We're going to do it. All right, so beautiful. Now we've got a top 5 matchup on deck here against Tennessee, a rematch of the CFP semifinals game last year, and looks like we might be in store for some rain in this game. So we'll see what happens. They're 94 overall, 96 offense, 91 defense. So going to be a great test for this new slider set for sure. So really quickly, before we dive into this game, going to take a second out to hear from the sponsor of today's video. Take a second out to tell you about the good folks over at IGGM, as coins are the main in-game currency for building your dream ultimate team in college football 27, and IGGM is the trusted choice to get those coins at a low rate with lightning fast delivery that is 100% safe. They have 5-star excellent review rates according to Trustpilot by over 170,000 players, and on top of that, you can get them even cheaper using the code CFBJC at checkout. Just click the link in the video description to get 5% off your college football 27 coins. Now back to the video. All right, and of course that link for the good folks at IGGM and the discount is in the video description if you're a Ultimate Team player, which here we are though. First game of the season. They technically have the better team in all 3 areas, so we're going to see how this goes. They're going to be hungry for revenge as well. Let's go ahead and see what we're going to wear. We're going to go, I think, gold, white, gold for this one. You guys know I love gold, so let's rock it here for game 1 here of year 3. First game with our new slider set. Let's see how things go here. All right. Beautiful. Let me make sure. Yep, hard edge 2. Second version of our hard edge playbook, and use it for the first time as well. Let's roll. Move my face cam up here for the game. And it's go time. Year 3 of the WVU Dynasty rebuild about to be underway. Head coach Dabo Sweeney there at Texas, I believe. Tennessee. Little Dukes Mayo kickoff here against Tennessee. Play it in Charlotte. We did it in 2018, and 10 years later, we're doing it in 2028. All right. Let's see what our defense does. Tennessee getting the ball first here. Obviously, I'm the offensive coordinator, so only control on the offense. And they're moving the ball early. They're approaching the red zone. And now they got first and goal with the 4 after a long run. Second and goal with a 3. And they punch one in. All right. Well, let's see what we can do. We got to answer. Got Deshaun Reeder as this year's kick returner, and Hack will be the punt returner. Okay. Good return. We'll take it. Look at Rich Rod. Donovan Hamilton. He's our 50-50 receiver. Look at that 96 spec catch and 6'4". Then we got our speedy receiver, Gatlin Bear, coming in this year. Let's start off with a little... Let's go a little halfback zone here. Get the ball in the Heisman winner's hands to start things off. Oh, yeah. He's still just as speedy as ever. I like it. Let me go ahead and go conservative carry here. I don't want to risk any fumbles. And I'm anxious to play a little bit with, to take off with Michael Hawkins here in a bit. I think he's up to 95 speed here for senior year. Let's go with a wide zone here. To Jeremy Payne. Can he get there? They're going to call it 3rd and inches. All right. So 3rd and inches here. Let's go QB blast out of this trio halfback week. And let Hawkins run his first run of the season here. Try and keep the drive alive. My goodness, you see him burst through there? Yeah, his speed is going to be fun this year, guys. All right, let's go Let's go with a little orbit mesh halfback swing. Another new play that we added in the first revamp of this playbook.
To kind of settle them down and give them some more opportunities.
Let's go to the tight end, get the easy completion there. Pick up 3. Let's go with our Q Power RPO here. And we got Gatlin Bear in the orbit motion. I love that. The 99 speed receiver we got out of the portal.
It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
We're going to run this one with Hawkins, though. It's blocked up nicely. Look at that speed. Oh, I should have spun the other way. Meant to. We're all good, though. Big time play right there. Let's go with this halfback bubble. Try and throw it to Payne, get him out on the perimeter.
His eyes got enormous. Chewed up the big play. Nice big chunk play for this offense. Looking to throw it.
Oh, they're all over it.
The defense wouldn't let him loose.
That didn't work out. That didn't work out. Let's go with our duo wrap here. Try and get some of this yards back and maybe make it third and a little bit more manageable. Or we'll get nothing. All right, so third and long here. Let's go with this motion switch seams. See if we can get anything going here. Oh, there's nobody here. Oh, I thought he was going to cut around him. Got an offensive lineman down, but that's a huge play there for Michael Hawkins. I thought we was going to go down 7-3, but we still might tie this thing up still yet. I can tell this new slider set's making Heisman a little bit more difficult, though, for sure. That's what we wanted. I like it. Nothing doing. Let's go with our quad screen. Try and get it to Payne here outside. They're all over it. They're all over it. All right. I'm going to go with one of my favorite plays from last year's game. Sprint out return here out of the pistol empty. Added several more pistol formations in today's revamp of the playbook. Let's get it to Hack. For a 4th and goal from the 3. They're telling me to go, guys. They're telling me to go. What do y'all think? I think let's do it. Let's go. Let's take a shot. Let's take a shot here. Try and get some points on the board. Let's try and even this up 7-7. I'm going to go with this RPO read slant bubble. Oh, into the first. Didn't see that. All right, so we're down 7-0 after 1 here. Rushing the ball as per usual. Now they're telling me to take the field goal. But you know what? I say you got to risk it to get the biscuit. Let's go back here, see if we can't find that. Yeah, we'll go back to that slant bubble. I liked it earlier and I like it here. Hamilton, if these linebackers crash, I'm coming to you. Let's go. First catch of the season for the transfer receiver Donovan Hamilton. And it's a big one. It's a big one, y'all. 4th and goal. We tie this thing up. We got a battle on our hands, though. Come on, defense. Hey, the defense forces a 3 and out. That's huge.
They bring the punter onto the field now.
Get to see our first punt return from the redshirt freshman Hack.
Oh, that punt has been cleared.
No, we don't, because that's going into the end zone. I got 2 number zeros on the field at the same time. It's illegal. We're breaking the law out here. Let's give a buck sweep handoff here to Jeremy Payne. Nothing doing. All right. Let's go power read follow. Try and get the ball in Hawkins' hands. Latimer is up to 2nd string this year. Got a chance to be the starter next year after Payne leaves. Oh, no.
He's gonna lose a
I should have
yard on
went.
that one.
I should have went off tackle.
Running game can be really hard to stop when you got so
All right, let's
many
come out
guys
here and
that
try
can
and hit
do
this
some
out and
damage,
under.
This defense is taking some licks.
They might force us into
Chiefs
3 and
made
out,
silly a couple of
just like we
times,
forced
but
them into
they're
one.
starting to adjust.
How it's looking.
Gotta like that play right there, getting to him and getting him on the ground.
Hack.
Quick completion on the out.
Let's go. Let's turn up the tempo now. We ain't turned up the tempo yet this game. Seems like about time to do it. Let's try and hit a little play action here.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down,
Oh,
they want to go fast.
there it
They
is.
wanna crank up the
Yes.
tempo.
Got the back over
I was in trouble early.
a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
Let's go wide receiver sweep
Figure
here.
out from these tests early in the season, particularly
Get a handoff here to Hack.
matchup like this, is where you are and just how far
That's what
you
we
have to
recruited
go.
him for, to be our slot man,
Which is
get
a
involved in the
talking
run
point
game.
amongst your team. It's a prove-it game. Like,
Nothing.
Let's see where we stack up so we can start
Nothing
building
doing.
throughout the rest
Yeah,
of
with
the
this slider set, they defend the edge and everything so much better. It's going to make this year so much more challenging for us.
What do they do
Giving us
well?
everything
What do
we
they
wanted
not do
here.
well? How mentally and physically
All right,
tough
3rd and
are
6.
they? Because that's going to answer a lot of questions as the season goes on.
What do we want to go with here? I think let's go a little RPO Q draw. We got a screen to Blair. We got the wheel route to Payne. We got the QB draw built in if we need it. We're going to go with the Q draw. Look at it. It's wide open. Michael Hawkins with another huge play. He's the guy here early. He's the guy. 128 yards rushing in the first half after that one. Let's go. Needed that. Little quarterback draw. Caught him off guard. See if they answer. They do. Just like that. Big play. And they tie this thing up. Less than 2 minutes, still halftime.
So good at creating. When plays break down, when things aren't perfect, he has the ability to
What a season opener battle here. 2 top 5 teams. It's a good one. It's a good one, guys.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stops
Okay.
right there.
What do we want to come with here?
Mountaineers offense to take the
Let's get
field
back in
with
that
their first
pistol.
possession.
Start with here. Get the ball into Jeremy Payne's hands.
From the 21. There wasn't much need to throw it around
Oh,
on
look at that
last
hole.
drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it
A nice
done pretty
pancake
well.
there by Rhett Morris. Opened it up for us. Rhymed and didn't even mean to. Go back to the run here.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm
Our
making
freshman
changes.
fullback
I'm bringing
Moss.
more big bodies.
Look at this
I'm playing
formation.
more aggressive towards the line
It's
of
wild
scrimmage.
looking.
I am not going to let them have that kind
We're
of
going to go
drive.
weak side handoff here to Payne. Couldn't quite squirt through there.
Throws him under after a
3rd and 4.
very short
3rd and 4.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked
I think we
about
go
a lot.
back to the sprint out return play.
They're the big component,
Worked
man.
good
They've got
earlier.
to
We were
get
able to
some
get Hack on that
lanes,
zig route.
get this
See what we can do
running game
here.
going. They're the ones that make it go.
Oh, we're just going to take off with Hawkins. He's going to get the first and more.
Magic with his feet. At the 45.
Beautiful. He's such a weapon, man. I'm going to be anxious to see how things go. I know we got some good recruits and stuff behind him,
And it's just so fun
but
to be a
he's just
play
been
caller
such a
when you got
weapon for
QB
us in
that
this
can do that.
dynasty.
Like, it's a pass play. Nope, he pulls it down.
Michael Hawkins
Shoots
is just
up yardage,
ridiculous.
gets a first down, and both of these quarterbacks, man, they have this ability
Go outside
to
zone to
make big
Payne
plays.
here.
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Got a couple.
Defense right there
Or
to
one.
stop him in his tracks.
Close enough.
They get nothing on that play.
Let's
go with this same formation, that little offset formation. We're going to a little flood action on him.
Sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Hawkins using his legs to
Oh,
buy
Hack's
some
there.
time. Going right and going deep.
Oh,
And they needed a little
I greened it. They didn't get his foot down.
sails out of bounds.
He got the green bean, and my man didn't get his foot down. That hurts.
Defense on that play, and these scramble-type
All right, now we got 3rd and 9.
situations, rolling out to his right, everything breaks down, and it really gets hard on these defenders to have to stay with their man, but a good job there by the defense.
What do we want here? What do we want? Let's go with our mesh crossers. We ain't ran that yet
They
this
couldn't
year.
connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Scanning the field is Hawkins. Looking down the middle.
Nope.
Can't make the grab in this
All right.
offense with
14-14 a half. It looks like it's going to be. We get the ball after half, though. That's the plus side of things here. So, all right. Here we are, 3rd quarter. Need a touchdown to take the lead. I'd love to have gotten at least 3 points on there. Give us a little breathing room. Now a little pressure on us here on this drive.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Reader.
I should have needed that. That was stupid. Let's go with our Q-Power RPO here. First time running it on this year's game was a favorite play for me on CFB 26. I threw it right to him. I don't know why I even tried to throw. I don't know why I didn't just run the Q-Power. I have no idea what I was thinking. No idea. We're going to be down, guys. 21-14. All right. This is real now. We got some real tough stuff ahead of us here.
On the move from inside his 5.
Oh, Reader. He about got loose right there. I think we put the ball in Hawkins' hands to start the drive here.
Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy.
Good run, Hawkins. They were on him, man. Just straight that speed he has. Kept it alive for us. I'd love to be able to hit Bayer. We're going to see how they defend it. Good catch. Good catch, my friend. All right, let's go back to our halfback dive. We haven't ran that yet this season. It was a good play for us last year. Another good gain there. Look at Jeremy Payne, 12 yards rushing. The Heisman winner from last year has been shut down thus far. Maybe I just need to get him more involved. Maybe that's part of the problem. Let's try it here on the flip counter. I also think Tennessee's defense is just pretty impressive thus far. There he goes. There's the speed we want to see. Exactly what we've been needing. That's the type of play we're talking about here. Let's go with the wide receiver option here. Try and get Hack involved or put it in Hawkins' hands. And we'll go to Hack here. Let's go. All right, let's get up. Let's crank up the tempo here. We need to tie this game up. What do we want here? What do we want? Come on, guys. Let's go with the little slot shallow. Sam Hamilton. He's got one catch on the day. See if we can get him a second one. He's not there, but Hack's wide open. Let's go. First career touchdown for one of our recruits. One of our recruits gets us on the board in the second half, and we got to tie a game. Now let's see if our defense can step up here, or if we're just going to have to go toe-to-toe. 3rd and 8. They converted. Got him in another 3rd down. And they get a 57-yard touchdown by their quarterback on the ground. Oh, my goodness. What a battle. Now here's one we can bring out, Reader.
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Nothing doing there. All right. Gotta make a play here. Try and catch him off guard. A little sprint out and up. It's Bader too, so he's got the speed to make this happen. Let's see. Oh no! Here comes the pressure. I might have had it if I'd had the time, but I didn't even stand a chance. Absolutely no chance on that one.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more.
We hit big on the Q draw part of this early. Let's see what happens here. I probably should have ran the draw again, to be honest with you.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO. And they were going to see
Go to our mesh crossers here on 3rd and 10. Big play right here.
From the gun on 3rd down, Hawkins.
Got the speedster. He's short.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
I think we do it. I think I pulled the trigger on this, man. Our defense has not been getting stops. I don't know if I can trust them to get one here. I think we're going to see how they line up to defend this and then see what we want to do.
Going for it in their own end. Wants to adjust the pattern.
All right, with how they're lined up, I'm going to audible into the screen. Put the ball in Payne's hands right here. They're all over it. What a play by that linebacker. He came all the way across the field. Tennessee's defense is real. We might be starting 0-1 for the first time in this dynasty. Here in year 3. Our defense got to stop. I should have trusted them. Now we need to score quick. Oh, guys. Oh, man. Could be our first loss since the CFP semis against Ohio State in year 1. And there's the quick score we needed. Deshaun Reeder, we've had the returner of the year each of the first 2 years. Would love to have it for a 3rd. And that's a big start to it. Now, if our defense gets a stop here, we've got a chance in this game. We've got a chance. Need a stop or at least hold them to a field goal. 15-yard face mask ain't it. Yes. They got 4th and goal with the 1, and they decided to kick it. They left the door open for us, guys. They left the door open for us. What a ball game. Reeder's still tired, so we got Hack back here. He can move. That's fine. All right. Let's go zone play here to Jeremy Payne. Start off this drive. Nothing. Nothing there, man.
He never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That play didn't stand a chance.
Okay.
Nobody even blocked that guy. And he's able to get
Let's try this slot screen. We haven't ran it yet.
A negative way to open the drive. Let's see if
Hack's
they
made
got
some
a
plays.
second
Would love for him to make one right here.
Michael Hawkins. Quickly to the flat
What is that,
side.
3 guys there? None of them blocked him.
Behind the line of scrimmage, they'll lose yards on that one. This is the type
When we
of
have
play
3
that could
timeouts,
be
we could punt it
any
away,
moment.
but
Tight game, third
I don't know,
and
man.
coming. Looking for a man. It's Hawkins. Throws
Overthrew
the
him.
way out. Intercepted, and the defense is
I tried to put him right, sit it right in that hole. I overthrew it. We're going to start 0-1 this year, guys. We're going to start 0-1 this year. First time starting 0-1 in the Dynasty. Knew we had a tough first game. Also knew Tennessee was going to be out for revenge after we beat them in the CFP semis last year. And looks like they're going to get it, barring any crazy miracle or anything. Hey, we wanted the tougher slider set to make Heisman more difficult. We've got it. We're going to have to lock in this season, guys. We're going to have to lock in.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. Then they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Toss sweep to the left. Picks up the first
I should have just kept running.
down. Finally stopped
All right,
at
get
the
back up on it.
46
Let's go.
after a 15-yard gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
They go play action with Hawkins. Here's a throw
Oh, my
down
gosh, it was a touchdown, and I made a bad throw. I should have set my feet.
looking to make a big play there.
Oh,
It's been tough for this QB.
that hurts, man. Because what cost us this game was bad throws by me. I had guys open on that last possession, had a guy open there.
And that's why it appears as though his team's going to be
Just
leading
I wasn't bringing it in the second half like I needed to, man.
Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
When you're trailing,
Go deep corner shot here.
That's just the other team, right? You're fighting against that clock. Nice heads-up play by the QB. He does a great job scrambling, getting the first down, and then stopping that clock.
Keeps looking downfield.
I mean, if they're not going to put a spy on him, he's just going to take off on him.
He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play.
But I guess they're like, we'll let you have that at this point.
When you're trailing in the fourth quarter, it's so hard to get drives together because the clock starts to be your enemy. Really heads-up play by the quarterback. Getting the first down, get out of bounds, and stop the clock.
Hawkins.
Tight end's open. Get out of bounds.
Finds a soft spot. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. And the Mountaineers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Now from inside the red zone.
Oh, they're calling that a fumble. I threw the ball away. Come on.
Defense.
That's it, guys. That's it. Tough loss to open the year. We give up 40 points. And we lost by 12. We're 0-1. We're 0-1. Year 3, off to a rough start. But, hey, that's why we put this slider set in. We wanted a challenge. Let's be challenged, man. We're going to be challenged. I'll tell you what. I can show you what cost us in this game. 327, ran for 251. But the difference in the game, right here. -3 turnover margin. 3 big-time turnovers. 2 of them, I take responsibility for. The third one, I was throwing the ball away, and they called it a fumble. That's just rough. And they shut down Jeremy Payne, man. 44 yards on 13 carries. Hawkins was the run game in this one. Also surprised, we have the touchdown catch by Hamilton, but need him and Bear to do more, man. Need to do more. I mean, I may need to take some more shots downfield with them. I also think really quickly, I'm going to switch up their spots on the depth chart. I think I want Bear as the number 1 because some of those plays I would have liked better if he was running the certain routes that Hamilton was and vice versa. So one thing I'm going to do real quick before we advance, we got to try and bounce back for one, is I want to do it like that there. All right, so coming at it that way. We're 0-1, guys. Damn. All right, we gotta bounce back. Gotta bounce back. Hey, we've bounced back before. Year 1 of this Dynasty Series, we lost, third game of the season, 1 out, went 11-1, made it to the CFB semis. We'll try and win out again this year. We've got a really tough task again in game 2, but at least we're at home this time, welcoming in Penn State. They had a receiver that had 128 yards in game 1. They're putting up 49 points per game, 554 yards of offense. It's pretty filthy. Let's check our recruiting, set our practice plan, and see if we can't bounce back. I'm ready to roll back into this thing, man. All right, so how are we sitting on these guys? We're up to 5th, taking a nice leap there. We're up to 3rd. We're 2nd here on this backer. We're 1st here on this 5-star safety. 1st here. 1st across the board on the bottom one. So only the 5-star guys really are we battling a lot for currently. But we can get some guys in on visits. I only have 10 extra hours right now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to free up some of those right here. Don't think anybody else has even offered him yet, so we're going to go 5 there. And then right here, we got another edge rusher that we're after anyways. So we're going to go 5 on him for now as well. Those are just kind of backup plan guys. Got a deal breaker here. Anybody else locked us out or anything? I don't think. All right, so let's go back here. Try and get some of these guys in on visits. I mean, none of these are great impacts for the win. They're all about the same. So we're just going to get him in early as possible here against UCF. We're going to get him in. What are we bringing in? A corner there against UCF. Let's try and bring in a safety as well. Get a complimentary. And we can bring in the D tackle and edge rusher too that same week, I think. 10 and 10. Yeah, we can bring them both in. So let's go there. here. So we got all 4 visit slots filled up, and they're both complementary of each other to, you know what I'm saying? So that helps. Now let's go to the guys that are visiting, get a soft sell in. There we are. Okay, there's one. Here is the other, which we don't have the ideal pitch, but we have the deal breaker, so we can still go off of that. There's one. Do we have another? No. None of those. Nope. That might be. That one's an X. That one's got an X. We can hard sell him without knowing any of the ideal pitches. That's pretty crazy. Which one was it? Right there. Okay, that one. And then we got the D tackle, and we know his already, so we can hard sell him too, because we got 2 checks and the deal breaker, which will be the 3rd check. So we're hard selling the D tackle and the edge rusher already. That's pretty big. And then there was a free safety as well. Which playing style and conference prestige. That's what we're looking for here. There's one that has it on Gamer, and there's another one. So those are going to be the 2 soft sales we're going to go after. Be those 2. And give him an extra 10. Should leave us with 5 points. And so we'll throw that 5 to that other edge rusher that we dropped here. We'll give him 10 for now. All right, so sitting good on recruiting. Got some visitors coming up for the UCF game in a couple of weeks. Let's set our practice plan and see if we can't bounce back our first game at home here against Penn State. We're going to go straight to stadium for this thing. We'll limit Payne. They want me to limit them, so may as well. I'm going to limit Hawkins also, because if things go the way he did last game, he's going to need to tote the rock a good bit. Now, we're a little bit more evenly matched with Penn State, but they're still better in all 3 areas. Besides offense, we're even. So, another challenge here coming up. Another tough challenge here. All right, we're going to go striped stadium. And we're going to go blue, gold, blue. All right. Bring on the Nittany Lions. Bring on the Nittany Lions, guys. See if we can bounce back here. This new slider set ain't no joke. Makes Heisman hella difficult. It's what I want, though. It's what I want. We want a challenge here in year 3. Oh, it's a night game. I got to remember to start checking that so I can make sure I'm setting the cold rush for a night game. I got to check the times of these games. I always forget to do that. But that's all right.
Game on the road against a quality opponent. It means so much. Not only the college football playoff rankings, the strength of schedule, and everything that goes into a matchup like this.
We ready. We ready. We got to bounce back, guys. Come on. And I think, the combination of both, of course, the new slider set and then still getting used to the version 2 of the playbook was not a good recipe going up against the Tennessee team we did. May not be a good recipe going up against this Penn State team. But we're going to get it together sooner or later. We're ready. They got Gideon Davidson from Clemson now at Penn State. I need Payne to show up this game, man. I need Payne to show up here. We're going to put it in his hands to start it off, for sure. Let's just keep it simple, a little halfback dive.
Every single time these guys got the rock.
So advantage to the defense then, right? Because they practice against a great running back every day. You know, like you're used to.
Oh, there's a lane.
You're used to greatness, and to play another great.
Jeremy Payne, first play of the game. He said, last game I was held in check. I'm going to beat my yardage total last game in one play this game. That's what we needed. The light show ensues in Morgantown, and that's who we were hoping to see this season. Last game, didn't bring it. This game, he's ready. And the defense starts us off with the 3 and out as well. Let's go, guys. Let's get a big bounce back win here. Let's go. Down from number 5 to number 13. We need to win here to get us back in the top 10. All right. I mean, I think we'd be crazy not to put it right back in Jeremy Payne's hands, right? Let's go with this split zone. There was a big cutback lane. If I'd have just cut that a little sharper. Big cutback lane over on that left side.
Nice play. It's impressive. Runs first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still
Let's go with the RPO Q power here.
Point of attack and find a little crease for your running.
Got Hamilton coming in on block. We can throw a stick route if we want, or we can take off with Hawkins. Stick route's there. Get it to Hack. Not the best pass, but that's all right. Come right back to Hawkins here on a Q blast.
This game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage.
That's what we wanted there too. Let's go. Now let's try and put it in Payne's hands on the perimeter here. Little toss out of the shotgun wingback formation. Uh-oh. Look out. Good block on the edge by Gatlin Bear. And there's Jeremy Payne up over 100 yards rushing. This is what we needed, Jeremy Payne. I don't know where he was last game, but at least he's here this game. Michael Hawkins is loose now. Oh, he about cut that sharp enough to get in. All right. Let's try this little read flat here.
It has the speed to make you pay. It just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can
How is he going to drop that? How is he going to drop that? Come on now. We can't be having that.
I love the quick decision
We can't be having that.
RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to
Let's go with
make a
this
more
mesh
accurate
swing.
throw moving forward.
I like this because we got Payne on a little swing. We got Hamilton on a little swing. Got the mesh with Bear and the tight end. Bear, his first touchdown as a Mountaineer. Love to see it. Hamilton had his first touchdown last game. So did Hack. Now Bear gets involved. And how about the defense showing up this game? How about the defense showing up this game? Let's go, boys. Let's go, Mountaineers. All right, we're going to turn this one with Hack. Oh, I couldn't quite find a little hole right there in that last wave. They're lucky. They're lucky. Let's go with the RPO slant bubble here.
There is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered.
There you go, Bear. Bear getting involved early here. I like that. Go back to the air again here.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up.
Didn't see much. Just take what we can get there. Let's go halfback zone here.
Nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there.
There we go.
A lot of these guys are such great athletes. They do it with ease.
He works his way inside the 30 down.
Now let's go outside zone here. Right back to Jeremy Payne. He's running well this game. May as well feed him. That's a good job by that corner setting the edge. Go orbit motion with Hamilton. A little Q power built in here. Oh no.
And the defense makes a big hit.
Oh, Gatlin Bear's hurt. Don't like that.
Play a stop for just a second as they tend
Hopefully he's all right.
That appears to be their junior starting wide receiver, someone they obviously do not want to lose. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on his situation.
Q power again. He got it. Got just enough. And Gatlin Bear will return soon. All right, we're in good shape. We're in good shape. Let's go with a little halfback flip counter here.
Near the goal line punching in. On third down, those are those situations where it's okay to put the quarterback's body on the line.
Moves the chains. Get back up on it and give him the same look and see if we can't get the tight end in the flat. We got him. Not quite fast enough to get in, but gets us to the 2 where we can hopefully punch this thing in. Be big. We can go up 21 here in the first. There it is. Much better start. Much better start this game. Now Penn State's putting a drive together here. 3rd and 11 at the 33. They got it to 4th and 2. Let's see if they kick this. No, they went for it. I don't blame them. I would have as well. They convert. Now they're 3rd and 8 at the 18. They didn't get it. They'll probably kick this one. Yep. 21-3. Our defense held them to a field goal at least. We'll take that. I think that's the difference in this one right now is the defense playing a little bit better than they did last game too. Got some new pieces on both sides of the ball. Took us a little bit to settle in is what I'm gonna say. Start off here with a little Q power RPO.
This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is
Oh,
dialing
look
up.
at that lane.
These guys offensively
Oh, if they'd have held that block for another half second,
And it's just maintaining
Hawkins
the lead.
would still
Keep
be
doing what
running.
you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
we're gonna try and fake toss.
Mountaineers with a second and
Send
short to keep this
Payne
drive
up the
moving.
seam. Or up the rail, rather. Little jet
from the
motion.
wide receiver.
Little fake toss.
Hawkins.
Oh, no time. I'd have had Bear. I'd have had Payne, but I didn't have time to get the ball to either one of them.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back games. This guy's notched a sack, starting to be a problem. A guy that's diagnosing. It's
good play, just a little bit too long to develop there.
Really well. This defense could use this guy's production consistently.
Let's get to the speedster. He's not speedy right now because he's got wear and tear. Wish I'd have known that before I threw it to him. But that's okay. We got a big lead. Just need our defense to continue to hold up, hopefully. And it's 4th and 7. See what they're doing here. They're kicking a field goal from 43 yards out. What's that, 60 yards? Yeah, 60-yard field goal. No good. They may as well just went for it. Okay, let's go midline here.
That's the risk when you try a 60-yard field goal. If you miss it, you give it up on the 43. Gives it on the option.
Jeremy Payne, loose.
Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. And the Mountaineers racing.
We go with a little play action here.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they
Bear definitely still dealing with some wear and tear. He's not in yet. After that
that.
last tackle he took, he's not back in.
He's going to let it go.
Ooh,
And they won't
didn't get
be
enough
able
on
to
that one.
connect downfield.
Probably threw a little
Looking for
late, too.
big-time play.
Try and go back to
Working
Jeremy
well
Payne here.
behind the sticks on second down. Looking for a gap.
I knew I should have flipped that. I should have ran that to the left. They overloaded that right side. I mean, I was sitting there thinking it and just never did it. I don't know why.
That's how you come up and make plays plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing down.
Let's try and go quads here.
Some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Couldn't get it off.
Thanks to the great
Couldn't get it off. Yeah, Penn State's settling in now. They're getting some stops. They're playing well. It's probably going to end up being a battle also. Big sack by Jalen Thomas. Puts him in 3rd and long. And we're getting the ball back before half. Maybe not. If we score right here, we could maybe pull away. We could maybe pull away.
Say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Steps into this one and unleashes a booming punt. My goodness.
Uh-oh. Look
He's
out.
got great speed.
Oh, get that block. Oh, I ran out of gas. I like Hack, though, man. He plays well.
Here comes the Mountaineers offense to take the field and
Let's go Q counter to start this drive. A little fake jet sweep.
Man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what
Nothing
plays
doing.
I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
30 seconds. We got 2 timeouts. We're going to run this. We'll burn a timeout if we need to after that. Try and get Payne outside on a toss. Oh, no, take the outside man. That inside man wasn't going to get me. Ah, block that outside guy for me. Come on now. Let's go with our sprint out play here.
It'll be 3rd and long. Hawkins. Pocket breaking down. Lets it fly.
Oh,
And that'll be incomplete.
Overthrew him.
They certainly weren't afraid to take a
we
shot
got to try
there.
from 50 now.
It's 4th down. They're happy enough to
Tried to
try take the
playmaker him.
points as the
I probably
field
should have
goal
threw it a
unit
second
heads out.
sooner.
He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash.
He's got it.
He boomed it through.
I got Jimmy Gregg doing both punts and kicks this year. I think it's going to pay off. Do we get ball? Or do they? Okay, they get ball. So they're down 21, getting ball. See if we can get another stop by the defense to start this up. Our defense is unrelenting right now in this game. That's the difference, man. We couldn't get a stop against Tennessee. Turnovers put them in a bad spot against Tennessee as well. Come on, Hack. Oh, yes. Let's go. We've got a run back for our kick returner Reader and a run back for our punt returner Hack now. Let's go. Hey, special teams have been special for us in this dynasty. Returner of the year, the first 2 years. This is the first time here in year 3 we have a different kick returner than we have had a punt returner, but they're both making plays, so it's all good. That could be the death knell right there for Penn State. I think it's going to be. They can't get nothing going on offense. Now Reader's back there, who's our kick returner, because Hack's still tired from the punt return previous. But it doesn't matter because we're not returning that one anyways. Hack's going to be good for us, man. He's a redshirt freshman we recruited, redshirted him last year. I like him. Let's go counter wrap here to start this drive.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on it.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some.
Try and get it to Hack right here. See if we can make a play on offense.
When you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
There it is.
The screen, he's got wheels. There he goes.
Man, is that a linebacker or a DB for them? Whichever. He's fast as lightning.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great.
Ah, I thought I was going to get around him. It's all good. Right now, we're here on 2nd and inches. That's a good shot play down here. Amari Latimer on a wheel route. We'll see.
Hawkins on the play action.
Yep, there he is.
Unloads to the right. Makes the grab.
Beautiful.
Inside the 20.
Mari Latimer making a play. Let's go.
Well, you can see the
Let's go outside zone here.
last run play had on the defense. They had a really good looking run, and all of a sudden they come back with play action. Everybody bites. They play downhill. and
How are
it
we on
opens up a
time?
guy up
I want to at
top
least get through the
for the
non-con
offense.
games here in
Really
year
nice
3,
job
so we're going to at
setting
least
up
play the
that
next
shot
game.
play
We
to
might
get
try
an
and play the
explosive
first
run through
conference
the
game
air.
as well. We'll see
This
how
guy's
it's
been
looking.
eating them alive all game long. Finally, though, David, you wonder if the defense has been able to make some adjustments, find something positive to help slow this guy down.
Hey, baby steps, right? That's a tackle for a loss. I know he's got over a hundo on the game.
Come on.
This defense is definitely going to have to be more
That's my fault. I
aggressive
should have threw it
to make more
sooner.
guys to stopping that bad man.
That quarterback putting his face in the fan. I
Let's
love
go
it.
halfback
Coming up
seam.
quickly, making a tackle in space.
Maybe Payne
Facing
gets
third
open.
and long
I
from
like
the
Hack on
21
that
and
fade as
hoping not to
well.
settle for a field goal.
See what we got here.
Throwing, Hawkins.
Payne.
Slings it.
Perfect ball.
Makes a connection.
Let's go. That's the best throw of the season thus far from Michael Hawkins. He had a couple good ones on that drive. One to Latimer and then one to Payne. That should seal the deal. Finally, Penn State gets a touchdown in the 4th. All right. With that, let's get our backups in here for this 4th quarter. Okay. So they already did it for us. They already subbed in the backups, I think, for us. Am I wrong on that? Because it said mass sub
Bunch
starters.
formation for these.
Why does it say mass sub starters? Strange. Now it should be backups after this play.
Looking for space. It's Payne. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
All right.
And here's the mindset if you're on
Let's
offense.
go.
Fourth quarter, you've got a
Halfback
huge
zone
lead.
out of this
Obviously,
other
you're gonna
pistol
run the
formation.
football, but just be
Mari
aware of the
Latimer.
clock.
Look
You
at
don't
Khalil
wanna snap
Wilkins
too
back in
quickly.
Morgantown. Who would have thunk it?
Probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right
Mari
there.
Latimer.
You
Move the
just gotta
chains.
Execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't
Let's go to
overthink it,
Latimer
right?
on a
Just
sweep
hand it
here.
off, get the first down, new set of downs. Let's go.
Ball is at
WVU.
the 35.
First
It's
down.
First and 10. They're gonna
Nothing.
ride this running back. What a tackle
Man, you got to
in the
set that edge.
backfield. He'll
That would have been a
lose
good
6
play
on
if
the
he'd have set
play.
that edge.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying
Let's see what Wilkins can do here. Let's let him run one. Little QB sweep here for Wilkins.
But the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage.
Hey, what's up,
getting
Coop?
Stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
There's some room. Good job running
3rd and
tough
8.
and behind his pads as he gets up
If
to
we
the
get a first down here, I'll chew some
30-yard
clock, but
Man, that
Gotta get there
quarterback
first.
can Go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
let's try and go Q sweep again. Let Wilkins run one more.
Defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble
Nothing doing.
plays, and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner. Just
And he's
exhausting.
not slow, but Hawkins is so fast, it makes him feel slow. Oh, they got Chris Talley. Penn State has Chris Talley in the backfield. How about that? That's crazy. And that'll do it. So we bounce back.
Guys, I think we all
Started
expected
0-1,
this
but
game
now
to
we're
be
1-1.
close. With teams of this caliber.
Only lost to, one of the top teams in the country this year in Tennessee.
And there's going to be a big
And we just beat number 9 Penn State pretty handily. That should get us back into the top 10.
Today, they are going to get moved ahead of their opponent. It's one thing to beat a ranked opponent, David. It's one thing to blow the doors off of them. That was impressive.
All right, 1-1 here in year
It's
3.
huge for them. Obviously, we know
207
what's
on the
gonna happen.
ground,
They're gonna
103
put
through the
charge, but
air.
The other side is equally as depressing. I mean, they're going to fall like a rock. This
103,
wasn't
2
even a
TDs, no
competitive
picks.
game.
That's
This
the
is
big
a
thing in this
bad
one.
day, and the
Last game it was
rankings will
Hawkins doing the
reflect
damage.
when they
This
come
game it's Payne. If we get a game where they're both on, we could be cooking with gas. 21 yards for Bayer, 21 yards for Hack, 21 yards for Payne. It's the magic number in this one. Latimer leads it with 35 on that one big catch. You can tell the slider set makes a difference, though. We're not putting up nearly the numbers stat-wise that we were the past 2 years on Heisman. This slider set definitely makes Heisman a little bit more difficult, and that's what we wanted here for year 3. So let's roll to week 3 here in year 3, which should be our final non-con game of the season, and I believe we got Maryland on the road. Our first true road game of the season. Neutral site loss to Tennessee, win at home over Penn State. Sitting good on some recruits, it looks like. And then our first true road game at Maryland, who's 2-1. So, challenge. And we are into the top 10. Back into the top 10 now at number 9. That's big. Let's hit our recruiting. Let's set our practice plan, and let's play this non-con game. Nice, Coop. I consider doing that this year, kind of recreating the Big East. I might do that for the final 2 years here in year 4 and year 5, because I'm planning on this being a 5-year rebuild. So, may do that for 4 and 5. All right, let's see how we're sitting here. I know we got a couple double soft sells. Let's see if they're... So, that's not those. We might be able to hit a hard sell now that we know it's not those two. Let's see. Because it could be that. Let's see if there's another one it could be or not. Nope. 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 Yep, that's it. Right here's his ideal pitch. We'll get that in on him. And we have a double soft sell on someone else too. So we got the hard sells on those. Here's the other double soft sell. And his is standard bearer. So we get the hard sell in on him too. Great news. Where's standard bearer? There it is. All right, so we got the hard sell in on all the guys we got visiting in week 4, or week 5 rather. So how are we sitting here on our favorites? We're 5th here, and we're behind some big-time pipeline team. We need that visit to be a really good one for us. We got plenty of points, though. We can also really lay into this guy and try and get 3-tier bonus on him. That'll help us with those 5-tier pipeline teams. And hopefully the visit helps us as well. What are we giving him? 125. I think we can do the same for him. Let's get him up there as well. And let's schedule a visit. We'll bring him in. Let's bring him in against K-State. And that means we can double soft sell. There's one. Hopefully that's not his ideal pitch because we don't have the best grades in it. And there's another one. We don't got the best grades in that one either, unfortunately. Don't like that. Here we are. We're competing with a 4-tier pipeline, but we could have a good visit. I think we got a chance here. We got an A+, and we know 2 of his already with the Coach Prestige and the Deal Breaker. Let's see. There's one potential. So Conference Prestige, Coach Prestige are the 2 that we need. Let's see if there's another one that has both. That one does, but it has an X. And that's the other one. So we double soft sell there. He's ready for a visit, but we need more points. We need 20 more points. Is there anybody we're way out on that I can... I bet you this kicker and punter we can pull some from. Yep. Well, let's just give them both 5 for now. Free up some points. Which they're not necessarily huge needs. I just got them because both my kicker and punters are juniors, which means when they come in, they'll be seniors. I could redshirt both that kicker and punter a year, and they could take over as redshirt freshmen right after that. That's why I went ahead and went after them, but not necessarily a huge need. So let's get a visit in here. We can get a complimentary with the Mike linebacker in week 8. And since we got the visit, we'll get a double soft sell or a hard sell. See how it looks. It's not that. It's not that. It's that one. So I think we can hard sell him on Gamer. Let me make sure. Yeah, we can hard sell actually. Even better. Even better for us. Get a hard sell in there. Throw him the extra 10. So now we've got all the 5 stars scheduled on visits, which is nice. I think here we're going to up his scholarship offer a little bit as well. Get at least 1 extra bonus point there. Get 2 on him. Because we're pretty close. These ones right here we really upped. And then we're first there. So I have 70 hours left. Let's see how many more guys we can get in here. He'd have a complimentary visit that week as well, so we may as well bring him then too. Proximity to home. So we'll probably do a double soft sell since we only have 1 and it is the deal breaker, so that's the only one we're going to know. There's a potential one. And there's a potential one. 55 hours left. He's already been scheduled. He's already been scheduled. He's not ready. The kicker's ready. He's scheduled. And this halfback's ready. Let's get the halfback in here. Let's bring him in against Baylor. Proximity to home. See if we can't get a sale going here. It's not that. It's not that. Huh. Did I miss it? Yeah, that's his hard sell. Conference Legend. So we'll hit that. Okay, I got 45 points. I know the kicker's ready for a visit. I want to check. Yep. That's what I figured. Figured he'd be ready as well. Playing style is an F for him. That kind of sucks. That's one of his ideal pitches too. But we don't necessarily need a quarterback. This was just for shits and gigs because we were, up on his list to start the season. So figured why not. So I know it's playing style and conference prestige that we need here. Need to find one that has both. It's gamer or it's standard bearer. So we'll get double soft sell on both of those. One of those two is his ideal pitch. Give him an extra 10. All right, leaves us with 25 points. Well, who did we say? The kicker is ready for a visit as well. Let's bring him in. I'm bring him in on a bye week. Don't really matter that much with me on the kicker. And we can go ahead. We'll just leave him on 5. 10 extra points. Where's that one edge rusher? And this, yeah, this is the one we were recruiting. Yeah, I'll just give him 15. Or no, I can soft sell him. That'll take up the whole 20. And it's coach prestige and conference prestige. I need one that's got both of those. That'll do. All right. So we're good on recruiting. Let's go play a road game against Maryland. Set this practice plan. Go play a road game. See you, Coop. Good to see you, man. Check out the playback, man. I'm going to no practice Bear. I didn't like how his wear and tear was looking pretty easily last game. We're going to give him a little bit of extra rest. No practice for Rhett Morris. Everybody else should be good. All right. First true road game of the season. Let's see what happens here. See if we can go to 2-1. I don't want to fall to 1-2. Be my first time having a losing record in this Dynasty rebuild. That's not what we want. We're going to go blue, white. Let's go blue, white, gold. All right, let's go play the Terrapins. Hey, what's up, Trevor? Good to see you, man. Here in year 3, we started 0-1 this year, trying out a new slider set that makes Heisman a little bit more difficult, and it got us first game. We bounced back in second game. Here we are, game 3, our final non-con game of year 3. Seeing what happens here.
And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the West Virginia Mountaineers and the Maryland Terrapins.
Can't believe their mascot's a turtle.
Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
All right.
always a challenge. Coach told me bringing a team in here on the road.
Let's go, boys. Get off to a good start here.
This is what they're playing for. The group of 6 have known they can compete with the big boys all along.
Oh, Reader. Oh, I was about to say, he's going to have another run back. Good return, though. Jeremy Payne bounced back big last week after he struggled week 1. Hopefully he can keep the momentum rolling. Let's start off with a little RPO action. There we go. Get Bayer involved early, and let's crank up the tempo.
Offenses love the
Let's go with the flex motion angle here.
And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Michael Hawkins. He hurls one deep down the left side.
Oh, he had a step on him. That's a long throw to make, though. Probably shouldn't have tried it, but Bayer's got that speed and that platinum takeoff, and I hadn't really taken any deep shots to him yet, so I was salivating to finally do it. Good run by Payne. Give us a third and manageable here.
And the Big Ten's kind of taking what the Big Ten wants and expanding.
Let's go with the Q power. Hack on the post routes there. If not, we can run this with Hawkins. The post route was there, man. I didn't have the time. I should have threw it right away when I saw that pressure coming. Would have been a big play to Hack if I'd have got it off. 3rd and 13. Come on, D. Defense held up. That's good. Hopefully they put another good game together. Loving the game, Trevor. By far the best one they've made since the series came back, man.
Just needs a crack to get a return.
Let's go, Hack.
Makes a move.
Oh, he got me from behind. Hack about had a second punt return touchdown. Let's go a little halfback zone to Jeremy Payne here. Hey, Drum Wolf, good to see you, man. Hey, be glad you missed the earlier game against Tennessee. It wasn't pretty. They got the revenge on us for beating them last year in the college football playoffs, for sure. But we're coming back strong. We took out Penn State. Now hopefully going to take out the Terrapins. Oh, look at that wheel route, man. That's what I should have hit.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked.
Bayer on the drag, maybe. Let's see.
Hawkins from the gun on 3rd down.
Yep, just didn't get it off in time. Man, I got to trust my instincts more. 2 3rd downs in a row. Oh, I had the distance. Accuracy was just a little bit off. 0-0 it remains. Defense with another big stop. Love to see that. It was close, man. It was close to get big DJ. That's the thing. We've got special teams here. We had returner of the year each of the first 2 years of this dynasty. And then here in year 3, we've ran back a kick and a punt already in the first couple of games. Kick in game 1, punt in game 2. It's close to having our second punt return touchdown of the season. Let's go a little read option here. I should have handed that off. That was a bad read by me. I'm making some bad reads here early, guys. I don't know what's happening. I'm off today. I'm off today. Just trying to get the ball in Payne's hands here.
The dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time.
Nothing. Oh, he broke the tackle. Let's go, Payne. They crashed the middle. I had to bounce that quick. Luckily, he's able to break a tackle. We'd have been in trouble right there. Let's go a little cute counter here with Hawkins.
They're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
Oh, come on. I got hung up on my running back. That should have been at least a first down, if not more.
If I'm building an offense in today's football,
it's all good, though.
Not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively,
all right, they got the numbers outside, so we're just going to read option this thing here. Jeremy Payne, a lot of green grass. Let's go.
Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Coming right back to him. He's running well here. Latimer's in, actually. But that's fine. We trust him, too. We're going to go weak side.
Handoff to the single back.
Oh, look how he lowered that shoulder on him. Oh, I like that. I like that aggressiveness.
To find some answers. They've been less physical than
Payne back in here. We'll go double ISO.
They're running the football, putting a drive together. All right, now in the red zone, field shrinking.
Outran my blocker.
This situation, bring more bodies, be more physical, be more aggressive.
I think we go Hawkins right here. Little Q blast.
It'll be
try and take the lead here.
They can pick up a first without scoring. Might be changing the route.
Make them feel the pain, Jeremy Payne. I like that, Drum Wolf. Hawkins to the end zone. We strike first. Hawkins got -4 rushing yards. We've got those 2 sacks that have hurt us. It's all right. He'll be positive before it's all said and done. 3rd and 6. Hey, sack from Kai McClendon, one of our portal pickups. Nice.
And here comes the punt team.
Defense showing out early.
Not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Wants to bring it back.
Uh-oh. Watch out.
He only needs a sliver of daylight.
Give us good field position, though. I like it.
Some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start.
Let's go a little zone toss here. Try and get Payne out on the edge, out on the perimeter.
Creates a little space.
Oh.
Really putting together.
If I wouldn't have hit my receiver right there, I'd have probably been able to cut that back outside.
How many ways can I get it to my running back who's a baller in space?
Let's go Q
This is a
sweep
really
here.
good job. Just toss it to him, right? I want to throw it to him. Yeah, I want to run up the middle, but I want to get it to him as many ways as I can.
I saw him set that edge, but I'd already cut outside. It was too late. If I'd have seen it a second sooner, I could have cut inside of that thing.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time they
This slider set ain't no joke. It definitely makes Heisman a lot more difficult. Shout out to Matt 10. He did his thing on these.
Down for the tackle.
Third year of this rebuild going to be much more difficult than our first 2, which is what we was hoping. Gatlin Bear, our portal prize, makes a huge play.
Makes the catch and he's free. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18 and they're in business.
What do we want here? Let's go halfback zone. Keep it simple. Keep it simple
irate
here in the red zone.
on the sideline. Third and
What type of
long.
defense are they in, man? Like they're in prevent or some shit. Payne to the house. I mean, when I seen them lined up how they were, I would have been upset if I didn't have a big gain on that play. I don't know what they was running. Another sack for Kai McClendon. Back-to-back drive-ending sacks for the boy. Maryland's got 1 yard on offense right now.
That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over.
Man, if our defense played like they did against, Penn State and Maryland games, they played like that first game against Tennessee, we'd still be undefeated right now.
Really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on.
Let's go a little slot screen here. Let's get the ball to Hack. I don't think he's touched it on offense yet. Just been out there making plays on special teams. Bad throw. But I didn't have a choice. I just had to get it off. Let's go power read follow here. Yeah, man, the portal players have been huge for us. For sure, Drum Wolf, for sure. I mean, Payne with the Heisman last year, and then A lot of other guys making plays too. Oh, go Hawkins.
There's a crease.
He made the cut.
And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. The Mountaineers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground.
I threw it too late. It's either going to be offensive pass interference or an eligible man downfield.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field.
That's what I thought.
That's all about.
That's all right. It's all good.
The officials offer the deal.
What do we
and the
want to go
coach
to
accepts
here?
it. They will take the penalty.
You know, I think a screen ain't a bad call right here on 1st and 15. A little jailbreak screen to hack if we can get it to him.
Now they have to deal
Of course we
with
can't.
1st and 15. Michael Hawkins. And the defense
All right, we got to get some yards back here.
getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something.
Try and give
They
it to
gotta
Payne.
the rhythm somehow.
See if he can
So
get
far,
some of
no
this back.
success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far.
Cutback lane was there. Couldn't quite get through it.
Looking for room. It's Payne. And you want to talk
Ain't a lot of
about
plays in the
getting
playbook here
everybody
for
on the defense
3rd and
running the
18.
ball.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front to get on those defensive linemen to try to shoulder those
Hey.
5 offensive linemen.
Michael Hawkins.
40. Taken down
That's
just short of the sticks, but the offense
4th and
still
1 or a
within scoring
53-yarder.
range on 4th down.
QBs that can run can
I think we take our chances and try and run this thing.
every single bit of it. You have
2-minute
to understand,
timeout, but we're
now as a
gonna try and run
pass
this
rusher,
thing.
I gotta keep him in the pocket. I gotta understand all the zone read concepts and the power read, the jet read, all the different things they can do to you. So, you know, having a guy
Let's
back
go with a
there
little Q blast here.
that can run the football, you better be alert of it from the first play to the end of the 4th quarter.
And the Mountaineers
We're still
will try to
decent on
convert
time. I might
4th
try and play
down.
the next game too. That way, when we come back, it'd be the game where we got all those visitors coming in.
Quarterback
Michael
Parker
Hawkins got the
running
middle wide
game.
open.
Got a little grass.
Not only do we
He's
convert,
got
we
it
set
up
up
for
1st and goal.
down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Not even a moment of
What do we want
anxiety in
here?
that decision. 4th and 1. Yep, we're going.
I think I know
This
what we
isn't
want to
even
go with
discussion in
here.
the headset. Like, this is automatic, autopilot. Like 4th and 1.
We'll sprint out play.
Every single time.
Got a nice little
Now on
combo
1st and
here
goal,
with
score
Hamilton and
here
Hack,
at
or maybe
Mountain
Hawkins
is
around the
huge
edge.
if you wanna make a
Oh,
comeback.
it's not there at all.
Rolling to the right, trying to make something
I
happen.
wanted to roll out so that the play was designed to roll left, but that edge rusher set the edge like no other. Didn't stand a chance. I just had to try and get out of the pocket and throw it away.
You've got a lot of downs here. It's 1st and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
Keep it simple here. A little halfback dive to Payne. That left side looks hella open if we can get over that way.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line.
Yes, sir.
Touchdown,
Yes, sir.
Mountaineers. And they take
Let's go. We're in a good spot here. We're in a good spot to go to 2-1. Especially with the defense playing well. Of course, as soon as I say that, I jinx them. Maryland might answer before the half. They should get some points here. 1st and goal at the 7-10 seconds. They're probably going to have to kick a field goal. They got nothing out of it. I knew that if they didn't kick that field goal, they was probably going to run out of time. And they ran the ball. Why would they run the ball? Make it make sense. Their offense is moving a little bit finally now, though. 1st and 10 at the 12. And there they go. They finally got one on the board there. All right, 21-7 ball game. Getting the ball here in the second half. Yeah, their blitz has been hella crazy, man. I'm telling you, since these new sliders we're trying out here in year 3 Drum Wolf, it makes it hella more difficult. You ain't got no time to throw or nothing. But that's what we wanted. We wanted to make Heisman difficulty a little bit more challenging here in year 3, and we're getting what we asked for. Start off with a little ISO here.
They come out for the first time in this second half. The lead a little smaller than when they went to the locker room, and they'll try to answer here. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
Go Q Power RPO here.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6.
Nothing. I should have threw the swing.
The quarterback, and down he goes
Too many bad decisions by me in this game. Luckily, it's not hurting us because we're not playing a team as tough as the first couple games. But man, I cannot get no time. I had the crosser, just did not have the time. Here comes Maryland. They're gonna rally. They're gonna rally. 4th and goal with the 1. They got it. We got a ball game. We got a ball game.
He'll bring it out. It's Reeder.
Oh, I probably should have went wide. I probably should have went wide with it. Let's try and go a little outside zone here.
Guys, I'm here on the Mountaineers sideline. This has turned into a ground attack. Both teams able to
Jeremy Payne, look out. Now that was well blocked.
And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. The Mountaineers want to pick up the tempo.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long
Come on, give me just a little bit of time here, guys. There we go. That's what I needed.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
I'm going to flip this back to the weak side. Go a little stretch with Payne. Oh, yeah, good move, Payne. Whew, good move. Is he hurt? Yeah, he got hurt.
Play is stopped for just a second as they tend to the
I think he'll be all right, but
that is the senior running back who's slow to get up. Holly will keep an eye on things on the sideline for us.
in the meantime, in between time, Latimer's in. Let's give him a little double ISO here. Well blocked. Good run. That'll take us to the 4th. We'll keep him out for now. We'll keep Latimer in. You guys know what it is. 4's up. The 4's in the chat. 4th quarter here. Trying to win our first true road game of the season. Go to 2-1 here in year 3 of the rebuild. Run game's working. You know that's our bread and butter. You know that's our bread and butter.
One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory.
2nd and 1. I mean, I think we go right back to Amari Latimer after that nice run. Let's give him a little halfback dive.
It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. They give it to him again.
There we go.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard
Give us a 1st and goal.
threatened deep in the red zone.
I see those 4's in the chat. Appreciate that.
Haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best.
Let's try this sprint out play again.
They've got a first
See if we can get the
down here.
edge
Want to start its bend to this
this
season. We've
time.
got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter.
Not quite, but we got Hack, and he's got a touchdown. Just enough time. Woohoo! That's a big touchdown. That's a big play. And an interception by Theo Banks. Glad we recruited that guy. All right, so we're on the 23. This is a good time for a shot. Take a shot here, a little PA dagger.
West Virginia has it back,
Off the
ready to
turnover.
dive into that playbook.
Hamilton on the
That
crosser.
interception might well be
Backside
the
dig
nail
from
in the
Bear.
coffin.
See if we get either one of these.
Back up by 2 scores.
Nope. Let's take our check
Quarterback
down.
floating away from pressure. Got a man. Could not make his way to the corner.
All right.
You're on defense. I mean, that's
Let's
the
go
way you
duo
want to
wrap
get
here.
this quarterback running. He's right-handed, so get him to go to his left where you expect the accuracy to come way down. If they continue to do that, that's going to work in the defense's favor.
Man, this looks like we need to throw this thing. They're loading up the box, bringing pressure. Hack on the check down. I need to keep in mind here in case the pressure comes quick.
Hawkins.
It does, so let's just get it to Hack.
It's complete.
Nobody's home.
Maybe-
Back-to-back touchdowns for Casey Hack.
Touchdown, Mountaineers. Made the great.
That one was just like we drew it up. Saw they were loading up the box. Audible into a little play with a nice little swing option. Make it work. 4th and 3. They got it. And they need a touchdown to stay in this thing. Should be ball game if they don't score. I mean, it's probably ball game anyway, but They're battling. There it is. There's the touchdown. We recovered the onside, though. All right, let's close this thing out. And honestly, where Payne went down earlier, I'm going to bring in Latimer to close it out. We'll go QB blast right here so Payne's not involved in the play. Face mask at the end. Let's go. Might put 40 on the board. Probably not again today, Trevor, but I probably will tomorrow for sure. Definitely more throughout this week. Been every day or every other day with this Dynasty Series pretty much. Minus a few other gaps in between where I was working on some other videos. But, hey, in the meantime, in between time, man, I got the RPOs video up on the channel, got the pass plays, the run plays, the formations, the recruiting guide. Be sure to check that out if you haven't.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding.
Job, Latimer.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on.
But I'll try and get back to this tomorrow, probably.
We get a timeout here, taken by
If not tomorrow, for sure Thursday, but tomorrow is the initial plan. But just stay tuned to my social media pages. Always announce when I'm picking back up with the Dynasty Series. Also always make a post here on the YouTube community posts.
No mystery on that play. With the
Let's go
lead,
double
we are
ISO
gonna
here.
run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right.
Oh, you know we're coming
back
downhill with
into
this
the
thing.
teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
To the 3.
All the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
A little Q sweep here. A little eye candy involved. A little eye candy. A little fake. Nobody. They all bid on the fake. And that's what we wanted. Ball game. 2-1, baby. And they fumbled to close it out. Well, not turbo. Shoot clock. Let's knee it. Let's end it. There it is.
Watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak.
Hey, a little major league quote from the announcer. I like it.
Seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. Just get the sense
All right, so
they're
2 and
finding
1.
out who
2
they
straight
are,
after opening with a
what they're
loss.
about, what they're going to do schematically, and who they're
282 on the
playing.
ground, 73 in the air, 355 total. Hawkins 83, Payne 161, Latimer 38 off the bench, and Gatlin Bayer finally has a pretty good game there with 44. Casey Hack, though, 2 TDs on 3 catches.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
All right, back to it here. Let's advance the week. I think we're going to play one more here on this stream, and then we'll pick up episode 9 with that game with a bunch of visitors coming in. Because I think we're on the road again here in week 4. If it's it could be a bye. If it's a bye week, then we'll probably just do our recruiting and stuff and then advance to the next week. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, it's a bye. So, change of plans. We're not going to play another game. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead, get our recruiting and all this done. So then when we come back, we've got this big game against UCF. We'll be starting conference play, and we got several visitors coming in for that game against UCF. I believe we got, I want to say 4 5-stars. I know we got a couple 5-stars at least coming in for one of these games. Let's see what we got, who all we got coming in for that one. No, we got committed on these 2 5-stars, so a couple visits we had aren't happening. But that's okay. Back to the drawing board. Back to the drawing board. We'll try and go after this 5-star corner then in that case. And we got points galore because of those guys not coming, so let's give him a little extra. See if we can't get in the mix on him. We're good on this free safety, so I'm not going to go after that one. All right, so let me go back to our favorites, which I can probably send the house on this edge rusher now too. So we don't want to do that because we have a competitive that week. We have a competitive there too, so he's going to be the first visitor we're scheduling for this week against Baylor. Let's see. We might be able to go with the hard sell because we already know a couple that. So it might be aspirational goals. Yeah, let's hard sell him on aspirational goals. Get him in the mix. And I think where we lost a couple, we can add him to favorites. And this is good, actually, that we're not playing another game. We're going to end episode 8 after the bye week because we're probably going to take some time here to add some more guys to the list here. It's a good time to check and see who doesn't have any offers that we could maybe go after. Okay. We got locked here. We've dropped on this back. We got him visited in week 6, but I don't want to lose out. So we're going to go ahead and up his offer. We got plenty of points right now because we don't have a ton of needs this year. So we got sitting good on Dynasty points. And we can switch him to a hard sell on Status Seeker. Let's go ahead and deal with the guys we've got first. And then we'll see where we're sitting on maybe adding some more here before we wrap up episode 8. Which I think this third year of the rebuild is going to be the most fun one yet because it's going to be the most challenging one yet. Let me move my face cam here so you guys can see a little bit better here while we're in the menu here going through the bye week. All right, so we're already hard selling there. We're doing the double soft, which we can switch to the hard sell here on Hometown Hero. There it is. We're already hard selling there. He's coming in week 4. What are we sitting on his scholarship? Yeah, we can give him some more too. Let's get 3 bonus points up on him too. All right, we're first here. We're already hard selling. We're already hard selling there. We're not here, but we're about to be. We can bring him in now in week 5 actually as well, since the one guy we had coming in is committed elsewhere already. That's okay. Let's see what we got here. So Star Search. Does he have a second? Nope. So Star Search is his. We can go ahead and hard sell him as well. We've already got him scheduled. Let's see. Is the punter ready? He is. We'll bring him in. Actually, the kicker's visiting on the bye week, funny enough. Bring him in here. All right, we're already hard selling there. We're already hard selling there. And did I up his offer? I think I did, right? Yeah, okay, upped his offer this week. So we're second, first. We're 4th, but we just upped his offer first, and second. Let's see what we're working with here as far as guys that maybe haven't been offered yet. Let's see if there's any 5s. So pretty much all the 5s have been offered. He's only got 1 offer from Oregon. We'll check our list as well. There's plenty of 4s that haven't been offered. Let's see. He's from a pipeline. Let's bring him in. Contested specialist. Don't really need receivers that much. Physical route runner. He could be a tight end. Good size there. We'll go ahead and throw him on the board as well. Let's see. I may as well throw a second center on there. His last name's Glowinski, too. We used to have a Mark Glowinski offensive lineman at WVU, so it's fitting. I mean, this is a big center, dude. I know I've added 3 centers, but they look good. Let's see. Anything else we want to throw on here? 6'8". He's got to go on the list. 6'8", 328 offensive lineman is filthy. I'm going to throw another linebacker on the list too, just in case. And this guy is another tight end, which we technically kind of do need. And then D tackle. There's one. See if we can get. There's a boundary corner. See if there's another D tackle by chance. Right there, gap specialist, my favorite anyway. All right, cool. And I don't really need a quarterback. If I do need one, it's probably a backup because I feel like one of the guys that I have got out of the portal or the freshmen that are up and coming can replace Hawkins next year. But we'll take a gander anyways. Take a little gander at it. Here's a pure runner out of Florida. Let's see what his speed is. All right, so we got a pretty full board here. Let's go to the whole board. All right. What's this guy looking like? 89 speed and coming in with shifty. We'll go after him. We'll recruit him. Give him 180. And let's throw him 25 for now, see what that does. Now let me see what else. I know these are all guys we added, but they don't have any scholarship offers. I feel like we can hold off. I want to look at some of these cats. So Florida's the only one that's offered him. He doesn't have any offers. He has one offer. He's a 6'3" corner with 91 speed. Probably not going to get him. We can probably take him off. Same here. This guy has no offers. And this guy, we're probably not going to get. We'll go ahead and remove him. So, we got this receiver with no offers. 96 speed. But we're sitting good on this receiver who's also 96 speed and has takeoff. So, I don't want to necessarily go after him. I think this corner and the right guard, probably two we want to go ahead and go after, though. So, let's give him 115 and 25. And then let's go after this right guard. Give him probably the same. We'll give him 120, actually. And 25. Leaves us with 10 hours. Do we have anybody else ready for a visit? We don't. All right. So, 10 hours left. I mean, I can throw it to this guy. If nobody else has offered him, why not? It's not going to hurt to get a little bit more speed in there. Florida's just up pretty big on this guy. I think I'm going to go after him. Or we can go after one of our new guys here. I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's throw 5 on each of these 2 tight ends prospects for now. Just to get on with them. We're not going after any other tight ends. So I kind of like where we're sitting here in recruiting right now. I think we're sitting pretty good. Set our practice plan here for the bye week. And we'll go ahead and advance to week 5 where we'll pick up on episode 9. We'll go ahead and do our recruiting and all of that too in week 9 so that that's done. And when we come back, we can just jump right into the big game against UCF because it's the first conference game and a game with visitors coming in. He can go full. I think everybody else is good for a full practice. All right. And before we wrap up, we'll do a season stat check too because I haven't done one of those yet this year. So let's go to week 5 here. Big Red Holly, it just depends which position and stuff, really. QBs is dual threat or pure runner. Halfbacks, east-west playmaker. Receiver, speedster, and contested specialist. Offensive lineman, I like agile, raw strength, and well-rounded. Preferably agile and well-rounded. We got a commitment from an edge rusher. That's big. Defensively, linebackers, I want thumpers or lurkers. Edge rushers, I want speed rushers. D tackles, I like gap specialists. Corners, typically like boundary or bump and run because they tend to have the most speed. But if I can find a zone corner that's tall and has speed, like a couple we're going after here, I'll do that. Safety, I'm not as picky on. I like pretty much most archetypes there. Just as a little rundown for sure. More info on that on my recruiting guide up on the channel, though. Let's see here. So let's go stat update here. Don't think our stats are the greatest yet. This new slider set's making Heisman a good bit more difficult for us, just like we hoped it would. 6 TDs, 2 picks. 372 for Payne, 317 for Hawkins, and then Gatlin Bear, our portal pickup, leading us in receiving with 88. Hack right there with 80. This what's been impressive to me is this true sophomore Hack. 3 touchdowns on 9 catches. Pretty impressive. And he's also got a punt return touchdown on the season. And Deshaun Reeder has a kick return touchdown on the season. Team stats, I don't think we're going to be up there yet, but hopefully by the end of the season we can lead in some categories like we have the first 2 years. Points, we're not too high up there yet. We're about top, 15 or so. Yards per game, we're definitely not up there yet. We've only been putting up like 300-some yards per game. Yards per play, we're still leading the country. That's good. Up there in rushing offense, again, we'll get up there near the top by the time it's all said and done. Rush yards per game, we are number 1 already again. Rush TDs, we're lacking right now. First downs, we're not quite up there yet either. So, for reference, the first 2 years as OC here at WVU, we led the country in rushing yards, rush yards per game, rush touchdowns in both of the first 2 seasons. Then last year, we also led in total yards per game, yards per play, and total offense, I think, as well. Or we was up there in total offense, I know for sure. All right, so stat update there. Conference standings. Arizona State's going to be a good team this year, looks like. I mean, we haven't played a conference game yet, but we still, we can compete with everyone in this conference, I think, which is good. We've got UCF on deck first with some visitors coming in. Let's see how we're sitting on these recruits. And we got a coach upgrade we can do before we wrap up too as well, I believe. So he's coming in week 8. We're already hard selling. He's coming in week 8. We already got the hard sell on. Same here, also visiting in week 8. Week 8 is going to be a big visit week 2. Week 6 for him. We've moved up a good bit. Sitting first here. He's visiting this week against UCF, and he's already verbally committed. So if the visit goes well, we might get a hard commit here from this speed rusher. He's visiting this week against UCF, and he's close to a verbal. Could get another verbal commit there. He's visiting this week against UCF. So when we come back, not only a big conference game, but several visitors coming in as well, which is nice. The kicker's already visited. We're way up there. He's visiting in week 6. He's visiting this week as well against UCF, and we're close to a verbal. We're battling Ohio State here for this running back. We'll see what happens there. He's visiting the week after. So we got visitors when we come back for week 5. We'll have visitors for week 6, and we'll have a lot of visitors for week 8. And all 3 of those games should be played next episode on episode 9. 115 hours remaining, though. So who else are we after that we need to throw some points to here? I believe there were a couple of guys. Yes, like these 2 here. And we've shot up to first already, so I'm good there. Here, I'll go ahead and give him 50, though. I'm going to stick with the 25 on the right guard for now. We got 5 here. Where's the other tight end? Didn't we have a second tight end that we were also somewhere on here? The QB right here, we can probably give 50 as well now. There's the other tight end. I see him there. Okay, so give him 50. That leaves us with 65. Let's go 25 here. 25 here. And where's that massive offensive? There he is. We're going to go ahead and throw him 10. And I think we'll throw the D tackle the last 5. So I like where we're sitting on these recruits now. Good on that. Let's go ahead and set our practice plan so that's ready for when we come back in episode 9. And then we'll wrap up this stream after we do a coaching skill upgrade. Which everybody should be pretty good for a full practice coming off a bye week, I believe. I think we can go full across the board here. And UCF is not good over. They're, 67 overall, I think it showed. So, I mean, we hopefully can beat them by like 3 scores, which will give us big bonus points on those visits. And lastly, let's upgrade some coach skills here. Hey, good to see you, Carl. Good to see you, man. Hope you've been tuning into the playbacks since you've said you hadn't been on lives in a while, but glad to see you in on a live. That's awesome. Let's continue to work our scheme guru here. We'll get the keep blocks longer. And then the last one we have is To the Whistle, which reduces defender ability to shed run blocks. And we'll have all 4 upgrades on our ground and pound offense under Scheme Guru, which is big for us. But there's that, guys. Let me come here. We go full cam with you guys to wrap this one up really quickly. So there we have it. Episode 8 of the WVU Dynasty rebuild into the books, sitting at 2-1, up to number 6 in the country. We started the year at number 5, so we're almost back up to where we started after that first game mishap, that loss to Tennessee, as they got their lick back on us after we beat them in the CFP semis last year. But really love this slider set that we've put in here from Matt 10 for year 3. He did a great job on these. Makes Heisman difficulty a little bit more challenging, and that's going to be really good for us here in year 3. It's going to make it a lot more enjoyable, I think, and a lot more fun here with some of these games, hopefully being a little bit closer as we saw in that very first game against Tennessee, especially when we get back to playing some really good teams if we make it back to the college football playoff. But episode 9 will come back, start Big 12 conference play as we continue this WVU Dynasty rebuild. Appreciate you guys tuning in that watch live. Appreciate you if you watch on the playback as well. Either way, hit the thumbs up button before you head out. Help us out with the YouTube algorithm. Be sure you subscribe to the channel for more college football video game content like this Dynasty series, plus a lot of other stuff. We've got video out on pass plays on the channel, on run plays, on formations. Just put one up on RPOs. And if that's not enough for you, you can always become a channel member for a little bit extra, where we've got Mini Scheme Mondays detailing exclusive mini schemes from our playbooks for channel members. Also went over a playbook revamp today, exclusive for channel members, and a lot of other fun stuff that'll be coming around once the real-life college football season rolls around. We got plenty planned for channel members, which you can become one with the join button in the video description or over on the YouTube channel homepage. Always appreciate that. I appreciate you guys that chatted live. If you get a chance to do so, throw your thoughts in the comment section. Be back very soon to continue the WVU Dynasty rebuild, and we'll have plenty more college football video game content out on the channel. Hope you guys have a great rest of the day, and I'll catch you on the next one.